Welcome to the NIOS Mass Communication session, subject code 335 from Senior Secondary Course with Easy Edu. Lesson number 7. Reporting and Editing. Introduction. Reporting and editing are two key parts of print media. Reporting means collecting facts and information for a news story, while editing means checking, correcting, and improving the material. Good reporting and good editing together make a good news story. Definition. Reporting. Reporting means collecting facts about current events or background information for news. Reporters gather information through interviews, investigations, and observation. Editors give them assignments to cover events. The news stories written by reporters are called copies. Editing. The person who edits news stories is called an editor. Editing means checking, correcting, and improving a report to make it ready for publication. It also includes shortening the report if needed. How to gather news. Reporters get news from different sources. Listening. Reporters find stories by listening to people. Covering events, they report on events, small or big, depending on importance. Press conferences, leaders and officials share information in press meets. Reports and statements, government reports and committee statements provide news. Parliament and assemblies, debates, questions, and laws passed in assemblies are news sources. Police sources, police give details about crimes, accidents, and law and order issues. Interviews, talking to people involved in an event helps reporters get details. Types of news. Hard news. Important and serious events, for example, wars, political issues. Soft news. Light and entertaining stories, for example, rare recordings, discoveries. Feature. Detailed articles on topics of interest, for example, history of radio. Profile of newsmakers, stories about famous people, for example, Milkha Singh, Nelson Mandela. Human interest, stories that touch emotions, for example, monsoon rains, personal struggles. Backgrounders, articles that explain history or background of issues, for example, dictators, revolutions. Basic facts about reporting. Finding the lead. The lead is the most important point of the news. Who? What? Where? When? Why? How? Example, CM dies in a plane crash. Finding the angle. After collecting facts, the reporter decides the best way to present the story, what focus or side of the story is important. Body of the story, written in the inverted pyramid style. Lead, most important information first. Body, details, arguments, evidence, quotes, background. Tail, extra information or related items. Qualities of a good news story. Clarity, the news should be clear and easy to understand. Focus, it should stay on the main point without unnecessary details. Objectivity, the report should be fair and not show personal opinion. Credibility, the information should be true and trustworthy. In simple terms, clear, focused, fair, and true. Breaking news, exclusives, or scoops. Breaking news, this is sudden or new information about an important event that people did not know before. It matters to a large number of people. Exclusives or scoops, these are special news stories that only one reporter or news channel has. No one else has reported it yet. Qualities of a good reporter. A good reporter should have many important qualities. Not every reporter has all of them, but these qualities help them do their job well. News sense, ability to identify what is important as news. Clarity, clear in thinking and writing. Objectivity, report facts without personal bias. Accuracy, provide correct information. Alertness, stay active and aware. Curiosity, inquisitiveness, always eager to know more. Time consciousness, value time and deadlines. Patience, stay calm while working. Imagination, creative in presenting news. Farsightedness, ability to think ahead. Self-control, stay balanced under pressure. Integrity, be honest and ethical. Sincerity, work with dedication. Fearlessness, brave while reporting. Tactfulness, handle situations smartly. Mobility, ready to move anywhere for news. Enthusiasm, show energy and interest. Readiness to face challenges, strong in tough situations. Reading habit, love to read and learn. Communication skills, express information effectively. Investigative reporting and interpretative reporting. Investigative reporting. This type of reporting digs deep into a matter, often a scandal or controversy. It is also called in-depth reporting. Reporters, or a team, choose one topic and study it in detail. Examples: reports on scams, arms deals, or corruption cases. Interpretative reporting. These reports explain and analyze news events. Usually done by experienced journalists who know the subject well. Most common in politics and other complex issues. Editors. Every newspaper has a team of editors, just like it has reporters. Not all editors are the same, they have different positions and roles depending on their work. Simple structure of editors in a newspaper. Publisher, owner or head of the newspaper. Editor-in-chief, main editor, controls the whole newspaper. Managing editor, assists editor-in-chief, manages daily work. News editor, decides and supervises all news stories. Special editors, handle specific areas. Science editor, business editor, sports editor, city editor, features editor. Sub-editors, edit and improve stories before publishing. Reporters, correspondents, staff writers, photographers, collect news, write stories, take photos. Editing copy. Copy editing means checking and improving news stories before they are printed or broadcast, in newspapers, TV, or radio. Reporters write stories on different topics like politics, economics, parliament, stock market, sports, courts, or markets. Reporters usually have less time to write, so mistakes may happen. The sub-editor's job is check the report for correct language and remove mistakes. Improve the report by adding value, making it clearer or more useful. Write a good, catchy headline for the story. Decide if a photograph can be added with the news item. Tools of a sub-editor. Dictionary, the most important tool to check spelling, meaning, and correct usage of words. Different dictionaries. Newspaper offices keep many types of dictionaries. Reference books helpful to check facts and details while editing stories. Websites, internet, a quick source of information for editing news today. Information access, a sub-editor must know where and how to find correct information. Editing on a computer. Editing on computer is easier and faster. Mistakes in words and sentences can be corrected directly on the screen. Many fonts and styles, typefaces, are available. Pages can be designed and arranged on the computer. The finished pages can be sent directly to the printing press. Layout of pages. Every newspaper has its own page layout, design and style. Usually, each page is divided into 8 columns. Newspapers use different fonts, typefaces, depending on their style. A sub-editor must know the fonts and the layout pattern of that newspaper. Page layout is an art. Each page looks different but still keeps a sense of continuity, similar style across the paper. Ethics of reporting. Ethics means rules and principles that reporters and editors must follow while reporting news. News should always be true, correct, and factual. News should not be misleading, false, or inaccurate, defamatory, harming someone's reputation, vulgar, or obscene. The Government of India has made several press laws to protect press freedom and responsibility. The Press and Registration of Books Act, 1867. Every newspaper, magazine must print the name of the printer, publisher, and place of printing. If a newspaper publishes false or harmful news, the affected person can file a defamation case in court. In such cases, the editor, printer, or publisher can be punished, individually or together. More information. The publisher and chief editor are the top heads of a newspaper. Under them work many deputy editors, sub-editors, and reporters. News stories are usually written in the inverted pyramid style, important facts first, details later. There are different types of news stories. Reporters collect news, which is a hard and time-taking job. Reporters must be good listeners, develop sources, and conduct interviews to create accurate stories. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Happy learning by Easy, ADU.